Maggie, no, lay down.
What was that?
So. Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki.
I'm Adam.
In today's video, we have a grocery haul. So we went to Trader Joe's and Walmart, got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff, actually. A lot of different stuff, so I'm excited. We are feeling a little tired right now. This is a lot later than when we normally film grocery hauls. So Adam had the idea to take shots of cold brew, which we should have done shots of espresso, really.
We could take 2 shots of cold brew.
So to wake us up, cheers.
Cheers.
I needed something sweet. We should have put like a little
Do you want to do another one?
syrup.
I'll put a little skinny syrup in it.
Sure.
Which one am I taking?
I guess we're taking a second shot of cold brew. And we put some of the pumpkin caramel latte skinny syrup. Cheers.
Ooh, much better.
That's so much better. It tastes like a candle, but like a really good tasting candle.
Yeah, totally.
It's so good. Okay. Anyway, now that I'm awake, ready? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started with Trader Joe's, but if you enjoy this video, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And let's jump right in with some produce. So, like always, we got some bananas. We use these for protein shakes. We like to freeze them. Adam likes to put them on rice cakes or toast. I like to just have them plain as a snack in the morning. I've been eating them a lot more lately. Okay, Adam's opening the window behind me, but anyway, we got more grapes. So we have been going through grapes so quickly. I actually had some for lunch today and I was downing them. They were so good. They've been so crunchy, and we prefer the green seedless grapes. These are 0 points for us as well. And like I said, usually a side with breakfast or dinner. I got some more onions. So I needed red onions and yellow onions for different recipes for veggie mix. I got 1 sweet potato. I think I'm actually going to use this to make sweet potato chili, so I'm excited for that. We haven't had that yet this year. Sweet potato is not 0 points for us, but whenever I do the chili recipe, what I'll do is I'll weigh this sweet potato, and then that's how I'll track it in the recipe to see how many points it actually is. Then I got some of these grape tomatoes. I like these when they come in the container like this. I feel like they last really long in the fridge too, and I can just use them. A lot of times I use them for bowls. That's probably what I use them for the most. I got some sliced mushrooms. I like to get these for a bunch of different things. Again, another big container. Both of these really get me to eat more vegetables because I don't want them to go bad. So when I have the big containers in the fridge, I'm more likely to eat them. But I like to make a veggie mix with this with green beans and onions. I also like to use it for pizza or eggs. So many different things you can use mushroom with, and it's 0 points. I got this bag of shredded cabbage with carrots. This is what I like to use to make sesame noodles. So I have my recipe on my site. I can put it in the description, but that is one of our all-time favorite meals is sesame noodles, and this bag is always so perfect for it. Otherwise I'll just get like another coleslaw mix or some type of cabbage mix, but I really do prefer the Trader Joe's one, and it's 0 points for us as well. We actually gained points back with that recipe. I got a Delicata Squash. This I will just cut up and I leave the skin on. I just cut it and roast it in the oven, and I've used it in breakfast bowls. It's actually been really good, and I actually air fried it that time, but you can also roast it in the oven and use it just like as a side with burgers. To me, it's like a mix between sweet potato and butternut squash. It's kind of sweet, but it's really good, and it's 0 points. And it's filling. I got these. I haven't gotten these in a while. I feel like I always get these around fall time. I don't know if they have them year round, but these are their butternut squash zigzags. They are crinkle cut butternut squash, so you can use them, it says, for salad, stir fry soup, casseroles, or even pasta. I actually like to use them for breakfast bowls. I think that they're really good in the air fryer. They get kind of crispy, or we'll just have them like as a side with burgers again. I'll kind of season them up and get them crispy in the air fryer. Okay, so moving on to meats from Trader Joe's. I got some chicken breast. I just like to use these. Usually I'll cook them. What I do is I heat up a pan on like medium heat, and then I'll take kitchen scissors and cut up the chicken breast, and I let it cook until it's fully cooked, and then I just toss it in my KitchenAid and shred it, and that way I'll put like taco seasoning on it or barbecue sauce and make just shredded chicken with it, but it's 0 points. I also got some 99% lean ground turkey breast. This is also 0 points for us. I like this because it's very high in protein. The serving for 4 ounces is 28 grams of protein. So whenever I make turkey burgers, they're very filling and they're 0 points for us. Then I also got some ground chicken. So this is something I'll probably do either ground taco meat with, and it will be points. For us, this isn't 0. It is actually 4 points for 4 ounces because there is oil in it, but 160 calories for 4 ounces and 22 grams of protein. And like I said, I'll probably do either taco meat or chicken meatballs, or sometimes I even do chicken burgers, but I probably will do the turkey burgers. Adam got this for himself. This is oak smoked salmon pieces. So he really likes smoked salmon, especially with bagels. So I plan to make 2 ingredient dough bagels, and then he can just bring this pack to work and assemble it with a Laughing Cow, and it is a really good snack for him. It's 100 calories for the whole container. It's 0 points, 15 grams of protein. So it'll be a filling option for him to bring to work that's really convenient. I grabbed some salmon. So this is just the wild silver coho salmon portion. It is already skinless, and that's why I like it. It's really easy to just toss on the grill. For the serving of 4 ounces, it's 160 calories, 24 grams of protein, and it's 0 points for us. So we love salmon, especially grilled. If it's too cold out to grill, I'll put it in the oven, but I've been really trying to take advantage of the nice weather to grill. I've never gotten these before. They're the unexpected cheddar chicken sausages. So I don't know, first of all, they looked big and they sounded really good. They're fully cooked chicken sausage made with Trader Joe's unexpected cheddar cheese, caramelized onions, and red peppers. For one link, it's 5 points, which is kind of higher point, but I think it'll be worth it. I think it'll be kind of like having brats. They look really good. It's 160 calories, 9 grams of fat, 16 grams of protein, and it's got 3 carbs for one link. And I don't know, like I said, we'll probably just end up grilling them, but something different to try. We like to mix it up, and it's a good protein option. Then somehow we only got 1 dip from Trader Joe's today, which is not like us, but we actually still have 1 in the fridge or 2 in the fridge. This is their buffalo style chicken dip. This is my favorite buffalo dip because it is pretty liquidy. You can't really tell, but it's much more liquidy than the other ones we buy, like the ones from Sam's Club and stuff. But really good option with cucumbers, with crackers, and it's just a snack I like to have. Like a lot of times we'll just have a quick snack before dinner while I'm cooking, and this is what I like to have. So for 2 tablespoons, it's 60 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, 2 carbs, and 3 grams of protein, and it's 3 points for that serving. I grabbed some shelled edamame. I'm pretty sure I grab this every single time I'm at Trader Joe's because the one time they didn't have it, I panicked. This stuff is so convenient, and I really do love incorporating it in meals. I use it for the sesame noodles I was talking about earlier. I use it for poke style bowls. It's just a good filling 0 point food that we have. And for a half cup frozen, it is 100 calories, 2 grams of fat, 12 carbs, 4 grams of fiber, and 9 grams of protein. So I like that it's already shelled, and if you've never tried edamame, I definitely recommend it. It's a really good, it's got a good, like, it's not crunchy, but it's got a good bite to it, and it adds a lot to a dish. I really do like it. We got these organic veggie bites. So we haven't gotten these in a while, I feel like, but we really enjoy these as a side with burgers. What they are is they're just bite-sized tots with organic vegetables and sunflower seeds. They're vegan, gluten-free, and they're just in the freezer section, so they're kind of like a tater tot, but a veggie tot. We usually just cook them in the air fryer. So for the serving, which is 6 pieces, it's 4 points. It's 180 calories, 8 grams of fat, 22 carbs, 4 grams of fiber, 2 grams of sugar, and 4 grams of protein, and just a good option for us to have on the side that adds some extra veggies. So we recently tried these. These are Artichoke Tambales. So they're artichoke hearts baked with mozzarella and grana padano cheeses. And they are very good. We really enjoyed them. So we made them in the oven. You could do microwave or oven, but they turned out really good when we did them in the oven. For one of them, it is 3 points. So it comes with 4, and they're a decent size. It's 130 calories, 9 grams of fat, 7 carbs, 5 grams of fiber, and 4 grams of protein. And if you like artichokes, I highly recommend these. Adam is a freak for artichokes, and I also really like artichokes. So these are really good. They're cheesy, and it's just a good option. We had it actually for appetizer night, so we really like those. These have become a go-to every single time I go to Trader Joe's now too. So these are their mini French baguettes. I like that they can just stay in the freezer, but you toss them in the air fryer and they taste so fresh. They're so good. For one of them, it is 3 points. It's 110 calories, 0 grams of fat, 22 carbs, 1 gram of fiber, 2 grams of sugar, and 4 grams of protein. They are good though. We really do like them. They're just something that we like to have on the side with like pasta, for having like pasta and chicken and a veggie or something. I always crave bread with pasta, and this has been really helpful for that fix. These are one of our favorite things from Trader Joe's as well. These are their steamed chicken soup dumplings. So when we buy these, we buy 2 boxes because when we eat them, we each have our own box. The entire thing's 7 points for all 6 of the dumplings. It's 250 calories, 7 grams of fat, 29 carbs, 3 grams of sugar, and 16 grams of protein. And they're just little dumplings that have a little bit of broth in them and some meat, and it is so good. They do have another flavor. I think they have like beef or pork maybe, but we do prefer the chicken ones. And like I said, we eat the whole thing, usually with like a side of fried rice and some chicken or something, but we really enjoy these. We needed some more mac and cheese, so this is just the reduced guilt mac and cheese. We used to eat this so much more in the beginning of our journey, and I think we kind of got a little burned out, but we also just do a lot of other things now. We still do get this from time to time, and we do like to bulk it up with veggies and chicken and like crispy jalapenos, different things like that. So one container is 10 points. It's 270 calories, 6 grams of fat, 40 carbs, 4 grams of sugar, and 15 grams of protein, and it's just a convenient freezer meal to have on hand. I did get more freezer things this time than normal because we do have pre-orders coming up this month. It's just the next 3 months for us are actually very busy with 3 months of pre-orders for my cookie business. So making sure that we have those types of things stocked for the nights that I just do not feel like cooking, but instead of going out, we can just throw something together really quickly from things out of the freezer. I got these potato pancakes. So we do like the cauliflower potato pancakes, but we found we actually prefer the potato ones. So for these, the serving is 2 pancakes for 4 points. It's 150 calories, 6 grams of fat, 22 carbs, 2 grams of fiber, and 3 grams of protein. There are 8 in here, so actually usually we just split the box between the 2 of us, and it is worth it for the points. They're so good. They're salty and crispy. We like to toss them in the air fryer, and just another side option again with like a meat and veggie. This is something that's always convenient, like I said, especially when it's like pre-order week and maybe we didn't keep up on prepping rice. This is really nice to always have in the freezer if I just want to throw together a quick bowl. Each bag has 2 cups of rice in it, and that makes it really easy to just divide evenly between like Adam and I if I'm making us both a meal. But the serving for 1 cup is 5 points, 210 calories, 46 carbs, and 4 grams of protein. And it comes with 3 bags. So like I said, 3 bags that are each 2 cups. So this is the jasmine rice. I also got a different one that we've never tried. This is the rice medley. So I thought this would be something new to just mix it up, have some different flavors. It's brown rice, red rice, and black barley. And this is also 5 points for the serving of a cup, 200 calories, 1.5 grams of fat, 43 carbs, 4 grams of fiber, and 5 grams of protein. So this I think is just gonna be a good flavorful option. Again, it comes with the 3 bags. You can just toss them in the microwave, and just another side that we can have with meals or a base for bowls. I got this tempura shrimp. So we've looked at this many times before, but I finally just bought it because we're gonna be making sushi at home soon. So I thought that it would be perfect to just use their tempura shrimp and not make it, because we'll have so many other things that we're trying to do. And I think just for the first time making sushi, it's been a long time since we've done it. I think it'd be convenient to just buy these. Okay, so when I scanned it in the store, it was way lower, but this also includes the sauce. I don't know if the sauce is, yeah, the sauce has sugar and stuff. So we're not gonna use the sauce. So it might not be accurate fully the nutrition, but for 3 pieces, it's 290 calories, 11 grams of fat, 38 carbs, 11 grams of sugar, and 9 grams of protein. And it's 11 points for 3 of them, but it'll depend how we make the sushi. We'll plan it out that day. But I just think this was just something convenient to try out. So I've seen a lot of people talk about their non-dairy oat creamer, and I wanted to try it out. This is brown sugar flavored. So this is dairy-free, lactose-free, vegan, and gluten-free. It is 25 calories for a tablespoon or 1 point, 1 gram of fat, 4 carbs, 4 grams of sugar, and it is 3 points if you have 2 tablespoons. I kind of just want to test it out and see if we can froth it up and use it as a topping on coffee. I think that'd be really good. So that's just another thing we're going to be trying out. I've been enjoying the different flavored non-dairy creamers that we get, and of course Adam enjoys that they're non-dairy. Okay, so every time we go to Trader Joe's, we get some diced, no salt added tomatoes. We also get diced and fire roasted with green chilies. And then we get tomato sauce. So these are all just ingredients I use to make different like pizza sauce or pasta sauce. I toss these in Spanish rice or just different veggie mixes, and they just are always really good from Trader Joe's. We just seem to prefer their tomato sauce and their tomatoes. But I also got some enchilada sauce. This is one of my favorite sauces that they have. I buy this pretty much every time too, because we also go through it pretty quickly. I like to use it for different like enchilada or taco bakes, or just like if we're doing tostadas or stuff. It's really flavorful and it's low point. So for the serving of a 1/4 cup, it's 30 calories, 1.5 grams of fat, 4 carbs, and 1 gram of protein, and it's 1 point for that serving. So I think usually I end up using like a 1/2 cup when I do them, but it just depends on what I'm using it for. I've never gotten this before. This is black garlic. So it just says that it's subtly sweet and caramelized like flavor. So I think this will be something good to try in like veggies or potatoes. And we're always just looking for new seasonings and stuff like that, so something new. I also got more everyday seasoning. I use this all the time from Trader Joe's. Eggs, potatoes, veggies, different things like that, so I just needed another one of those. And then this is is their Balsamic Glaze. I haven't gotten this in a long time, but it sounded really good, and I'll have to figure out some recipes that I'm gonna make with it because I don't have anything planned. It is higher point, although you don't use as much. For 1 tablespoon, it's 2 points, 40 calories, 9 carbs, and 8 grams of sugar. It is sweet because it's a balsamic glaze, but we have gotten it in the past and really, really enjoyed it. I think we might do like a bowl using it. We did that before with fresh tomatoes and stuff, and it was so good. Okay, next I grabbed some light Mexican blend cheese. The serving for this is 1/4 cup, the normal serving for cheese. It is 3 points, 80 calories, 4 grams of fat, 2 carbs, and 8 grams of protein. So we still had some light mozzarella and light 3 cheese blend left in the fridge, so this was the other one we needed. I just switch up between the 3 of them all the time with like eggs and pizzas and stuff like that. These are so good. So these are the giant Peruvian Inca corn snacks. These are very crunchy, but they're salty and they have really good flavor. I really do enjoy them as a salty snack. The serving for a 1/3 cup is 130 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, 21 carbs, 2 grams of fiber, and 2 grams of protein. And it's 3 points for that serving. Then I got these blue corn tortilla chips. We just needed more tortilla chips and this sounded good. We haven't had blue ones in a while. So for the serving of 14 chips, it's 4 points on WW, 140 calories, 8 grams of fat, 16 carbs, and 2 grams of protein. And we like to have that with fresh pico de gallo or buffalo chicken dip, different dips. We just like to have chips for that. We've never tried these before, but I've had people recommend them to me. So they're the everything but the bagel seasoned bite-sized crackers. And we love the everything but the bagel seasoning, so I figured we would enjoy these as well. For the serving of 14 crackers, it's 140 calories, 6 grams of fat, 20 carbs, 2 grams of fiber, 3 grams of sugar, and 3 grams of protein, and it's 4 points for that serving. So this will be something, again, good for dips, or even if I make like tuna salad, I feel like this would be really good to use with tuna salad. Then last time Adam tried these, they were new, and he's really been enjoying them. He already went through them. So these are the PBC bars. He liked the ABC bars before, yeah, the almond butter ones, but these are peanut butter. So peanut butter cocoa bars, soft and chewy peanutty dough with creamy peanut butter and cocoa filling. They are on the smaller side for 5 points, but they're really good, and he likes to bring them to work. So for 1 bar, it's 160 calories, 7 grams of fat, 20 carbs, 2 grams of fiber, 7 grams of sugar, and 4 grams of protein. So he loves peanut butter. This is just another way that he can have something with peanut butter. This was something random that I decided to buy. I don't know why. I first saw these blueberries. So these are just regular dried wild blueberries. And I wanted to make a trail mix with them because there's a trail mix we used to get from Walgreens that had them and I really liked it. I loved the dried blueberries and I'd never really had them before. So I don't even know if this will go together. Honestly, it's a really weird trail mix that I'm gonna make, but I'm just gonna toss all 4 bags in a container, shake it up, and that'll be a snack mix that I have. I love their coconut cashews, so that's one other thing that I'll be adding to it. I also just got plain lightly salted peanuts, and then I love golden raisins, so I also got those. So I don't know how it's gonna go together. I can let you guys know after I do it, but I just thought it'd be something different, and I'm always looking for different trail mixes, so why not make my own? Okay, we have been loving the pumpkin biscotti, specifically Adam, even more than me. He has been loving this. So this is a limited time fall snack that they have, but super good. It's a really good dessert. For the serving of 2 pieces, it's 5 points, 110 calories, 4 grams of fat, 18 carbs, 9 grams of sugar, and 2 grams of protein. And we pretty much, like I said, just eat them after dinner as a dessert or throughout the day if we just want something sweet. They're just something that they're light, but they're sweet and have good flavor, so we like them. They're very crunchy. We needed some more Bear Bells, so today we got caramel cashew. We still have some cookies and cream in there. But for 1 bar, it's 200 calories and 8 grams of fat, 18 carbs, 3 grams of fiber, and 20 grams of protein. And for a Bear Bell, it is 6 points for us. So caramel cashew is another flavor we really enjoy, so I wanted to grab more of those. I'm hoping that the Creamy Crisp comes back to Trader Joe's soon, because that's one of our all-time favorite flavors. And then I think this is the last thing from Trader Joe's. Yeah, so these were new. We've already been scoping out the fall stuff all the time, like multiple times we've already been there to check it out, but we didn't see these yet. So these are their pumpkin spiced teeny tiny pretzels, and what they have on them is yogurt flavored coating with crushed pumpkin spiced pumpkin seeds, which we have already gotten from Trader Joe's. We didn't need to buy more because we recently got them multiple times and they're really good. So I'm excited to try these. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and try them right now because my mouth is watering and they just sound really good. They are higher points. Oh, they're way smaller than I thought. Okay, I thought they were gonna be more like pretzel crisps, but they're just like mini pretzels. So for the serving, it's 150 calories, 7 grams of fat, 21 carbs, 13 grams of sugar, and 2 grams of protein. Okay, see, when I scanned it, it said 5 pretzels, so that's why I thought it was bigger pretzels. It's actually for 11 pretzels is 9 points. It's almost like a point apiece, yeah. They are very tiny. Okay, I didn't expect them to be this small. That's kind of sad. Cheers.
Cheers.
Those are good. I don't know if it's worth 9 points for 11 of them.
I don't think so.
Those seem really small.
They do, but they're very good.
They're good. They're like perfect pumpkin spice flavor. So, okay. That's it from Trader Joe's. Now moving on to Walmart. Okay, so moving on to Walmart, we got some spinach. So I got this for pasta as well as eggs. This is kind of a big bag though, so I'm gonna have to find a way to go through it quickly. I feel like spinach is like, it's an accomplishment if we get through the whole bag usually because, I don't know, it goes bad so quickly. But I got some spinach, 0 points, and we'll gain some points back for that. I got some shredded carrots. This is good for different bowls or stir fry if I make it, which I'm planning on making it because I got some broccoli. So usually I'll do like a bell pepper, the cut up bag of broccoli, some carrots, sometimes I'll add onion, and then do it with some type of like teriyaki or soy sauce. I also got some more zucchini. We don't have zucchini anymore in our garden, so we have to start buying it again. But that will be used for veggie mix or just different like sides for dinners. Like if we have pasta, sometimes I make some roasted zucchini. I grabbed some shredded lettuce for burgers, sandwiches, bowls, just different things like that, tacos. We already had some romaine left in the fridge, so I got some shredded lettuce this time. Like I mentioned, we're gonna be making sushi, so I just got a thing of these seaweed sheets. These are 0 points, it's 10 calories for a sheet, 1 gram of protein, and we just needed these for when we make that. I got some Taco Bell mild taco seasoning mix. I just add this to the ground turkey or chicken when I make it, and then some water, and it's perfect. I also got some Rotel, so I know I got the canned tomatoes from Trader Joe's, but Rotel has a different flavor, and I like to use it for the same type of things. It's just good to have different options. Again, slight changes like that really do make a difference in the foods that we eat. We got some Olippops, so the root beer is our favorite, and it's 1 point for a can, 35 calories, 16 carbs, 9 grams of fiber, and 2 grams of sugar, and the root beer has just become our all-time favorite. I think out of all of them, it like blows the rest of them out of the water, right? Yeah, we love the root beer one. We do like some of the others though. Okay, I finally found the pumpkin pie Dan & Light & Fit Greek yogurt. So I got one for both Adam and I to try out. They are 80 calories for one, 8 carbs, 12 grams of protein, and 7 grams of sugar, and just a new flavor to try out. It'll probably be good with some granola or something like that. So it's always just a good snack option. I also just got my regular Greek yogurts. They actually had toasted coconut vanilla today, which is my favorite flavor. Again, 2 points for the container, 80 calories, 12 grams of protein, 7 grams of sugar, and 9 carbs. They're gluten-free, and I just prefer to get these and add different berries and like peanut butter cashew to them. It makes a really good dessert or just snack throughout the day. Sometimes I even have it for breakfast. Then one other Dan & Light & Fit I got, I just wanted to try this. So it's like one of these cups. It is 5 points for the whole thing, so probably something I won't buy a lot because I like to, like I said, bulk up my own with my own ingredients at home, and this is adding 3 points just for this little top thing. But it's just a regular vanilla Greek yogurt. It's 130 calories for it, 2.5 grams of fat, 11 grams of protein, and 12 grams of sugar. So like I said, this is something I was more looking to see if it tasted like ice cream or kind of would be like a good ice cream replacement if I'm craving it, but who knows. I got some imitation crab. I like to get the stick style like this. So for 3 of them, it is 80 calories. It's 3 points, 14 carbs, 3 grams of sugar, and 6 grams of protein. I like to use those for poke bowls, for the sesame noodles I was talking about, even stir fry sometimes I'll add crab in. I got some center cut bacon. This is 60 calories for 2 slices. It's 2 points, 4.5 grams of fat, and 5 grams of protein. And this is an ingredient that I just always have prepped in the fridge for all of us to just add to like burgers, wraps, sandwiches, bowls, everything. I got some more turkey pepperoni. This is just the Hormel brand. For 17 slices, it's 70 calories, 4 grams of fat. It is 9 grams of protein, and we like to use these for pizzadillas, for pizza wraps, pizza bowls, or just pizza bakes. I really do like the flavor of it. I like it honestly better than pepperoni. Regular pepperoni always gives me really bad heartburn, and this doesn't, so that's why I like it. I like that Walmart has the 96% ground beef. So this is only 3 points for 4 ounces. It is 140 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, and 24 grams of protein. So a good source of protein. And usually when I make burgers with it, I get 5 out of them. So I have them as 2-point burgers. I got some pastrami. This is just for different Reuben style recipes that I make. So bowls, wraps, Reuben pizzas. We have the Swiss cheese from Trader Joe's in the fridge, and I like to just make a Thousand Island dressing. We also have sauerkraut, so this is the perfect meat for it. For 2 ounces, it's 1.70 calories, 3 grams of fat, and 9 grams of protein. I grabbed some of these Simply Potatoes shredded hash browns. These are really nice to have in the fridge because I can just grab a handful to use for a recipe and they stay pretty well in the fridge. For the serving of 2/3 cup, it is 70 calories, 15 carbs, 2 grams of fiber, and 2 grams of protein, and it's 2 points. And they really do crisp up nicely in the air fryer. Usually I'll just put a foil down and spray them, add some salt and seasoning, and then use them as like a base for a bowl. Or I've made them into like little hash brown patties before, but another good breakfast option that's really easy to throw together. I needed some more of this riced veggie mix from Green Giant. This is cauliflower and sweet potato. So for the bag, it actually used to be 0 points when sweet potatoes were a 0-point food, but they no longer are. It's actually 1 point for the serving of a half cup prepared, 50 calories, 11 carbs, 2 grams of fiber, and 2 grams of protein. And I got this because I'm gonna be making Spanish style rice tomorrow, so I like to use this with that, with a little bit of jasmine rice to bulk it up, but that is what I use it for, or fried rice usually. We were out of light sour cream, so I like to get this Daisy squeeze tube like this. It's 35 calories for 2 tablespoons, 2.5 grams of fat, 1 carb, and 2 grams of protein. And I use this for usually just like tacos or nachos, just different things like that. I don't use it that much. And actually Adam doesn't really like sour cream that much, but I use it every once in a while, so it's nice to just have on hand. We needed more Ezekiel, so this is the Ezekiel Sesame, which is our favorite flavor out of the different flavors they have. For 2 slices, it is 3 points. For 1 slice, it's 1 point. It's 80 calories, 1 gram of fat, 15 carbs, and 3 grams of fiber, and 5 grams of protein. So we actually just had this today with tuna melts, and it was really good. I like to use it for avocado toast or like hummus toast or date spread toast in the morning. Adam uses it for his sandwiches for lunch, and it's just become our favorite bread option that we get consistently every week. We got some more cold brew. Is this what we just drank?
Yeah.
So this is what we were drinking earlier. This is the cold brew that we started with. So it is 0 points for the serving of 12 ounces, 15 calories, and it's just a basic unsweetened cold brew. Adam likes that a little bit more than me. I like to use an espresso machine to make espresso, but that's really convenient for him to make a coffee before work or just when we're hanging out and he just wants a quick coffee. I needed some more grated Italian style cheese. This is 20 calories for 2 teaspoons. It's 1 point, 1 gram of fat, 1 gram of protein, and I think this is a little bit lower point, like if you have a bigger serving than the regular just Parmesan. This has a couple other cheeses in it. Yeah, it says it's a third less than Parmesan. I don't know. I just like the flavor of it and I like using it for different recipes. I'll use it for different veggies or pastas. Adam picked out this mustard. So the brand is True Made Foods. It is a Bavarian style mustard with hidden veggies. So that's what caught his eye. It says, we took this German classic and made it better with real apple, carrots, and butternut squash hidden in our recipe. So it sounds really interesting. It is 5 calories for the serving and it's 0 points. So he puts mustard on his sandwich every day and hopefully he likes this one. I want to try this. These are the real good stuffed chicken bites. These are probably our favorite product that they have. They have 3 different flavors. This time we got pepperoni and cheese. We haven't gotten it in a while. So they are 6 points for 3 nuggets, 190 calories, 12 grams of fat, 17 grams of protein, and only 1 carb. So this is something that we like to have for appetizer night. We usually just toss them in the air fryer, but they're just a good snack that like satisfies that like cheesy chicken craving and really good. We've never tried these before. We usually get the Alexia sweet potato fries, but I thought the sweet potato puffs would be something good. Again, as a side for burgers. I feel like that's one thing we're always looking for. We have burgers a lot and we always want to find new sides with it. So for the serving of 2/3 cup, it's 140 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, 24 carbs, 3 grams of fiber, 10 grams of sugar, and 1 gram of protein. And for that serving, it's 4 points. We'll probably just cook these in the air fryer. And I was also thinking it would be a good breakfast option. So again, just something new. We're always trying to find new lower point things. And if we like them, then we buy them again. We haven't had these in so long and we used to eat them a lot. They're the Tyson air fried crispy chicken nuggets. And for the serving, it's 4 points for 5 pieces. Usually we just toss them in the air fryer to heat them up. It's 160 calories, 4 grams of fat, 15 carbs, 1 gram of fiber, and 15 grams of protein. So I wanted to get these because I thought they'd be good with breakfast burritos, but a few different meals we can use those with. It's just another chicken option. We like to, again, mix up brands and everything all the time. I needed some more Kodiak mix. So this is their Power Cakes Flapjack and Waffle mix. It's the buttermilk flavor. 190 calories for the serving, 2 grams of fat, 14 grams of protein, 3 grams of sugar, and 30 carbs. I got it because I've been using it much more for different baking recipes for breads and stuff, and I want to make a pumpkin bread, and I was completely out. So that's why I got this, but I also use it for pancakes sometimes. We needed some more Love Crunch, so this is our all-time favorite. This is the dark chocolate and peanut butter. For the serving of a 1/4 cup, it's 150 calories, 5 grams of fat, 18 carbs, 6 grams of sugar, and 4 grams of protein, and it's just a good sweet dessert that we like. It is 4 points for the serving, and I don't know, that's our all-time favorite granola of all the granolas that we've tried. I got some of these brown rice noodles. These are really good to use for the sesame noodles I was talking about. For the serving of 2 ounces, it's 200 calories, 1 gram of fat, 45 carbs, and 4 grams of protein. And that serving is 6 points. So usually that's just what we have. I think there's 4 separate bags in here. Yeah, each bag is a separate 2-ounce bag. So it's already portioned out, and they're just really good noodles. We really do like them. We used to really like the ones from Trader Joe's, and then they discontinued them. So that's been a good replacement. Adam grabbed more Kodiak chocolate chip granola bars. These are one of his favorites. They're really good for him to bring to work because they're filling. It comes with 2 crunchy bars in them, and they're 210 calories for the pouch, 8 grams of fat, 24 carbs, 2 grams of fiber, 11 grams of sugar, and 10 grams of protein, and it's 7 points for both bars. Okay, and then the last thing we got from Walmart, finally, I have been looking for these everywhere, and Adam spotted them, and I'm so excited to finally try these. These are the Popcorners Cinnamon Crunch, so we love Popcorners. We still eat them a lot. We just like to mix up the different snacks we have, but I was excited because it's a new flavor we've never tried, and I love everything cinnamon. So for 17 crisps, it's 4 points. It's 130 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, 21 carbs, 3 grams of sugar, and 2 grams of protein. So that'll just be another sweet thing we can try, especially because Like Air is no longer at Sam's Club. So now I have to find another way to get it. But anyway, that is everything we got. I feel like I just talked so much. We got a lot of stuff, and I'm excited. I feel really prepared going into the next few months that are gonna be really busy. I feel good about having this food on hand and being able to make quick meals that'll still keep us on track. So anyway, I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.